Mr. Cosby would accept Gloria Allred's proposal, I would be able to have my day in court.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's one of Gloria Allred's clients, one of the alleged victims of abuse by Bill Cosby. And joining us right now, I think that was Beth Ferrer. Joining us now is Gloria Allred, famed feminist attorney, civil rights attorney. And hello, Gloria.
Hi.
Always good to talk to you. Welcome, welcome aboard.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for inviting me to be on today.
You're welcome. All right, let me ask a very obvious question. Why on the face of the earth would anyone waive, and I don't even know, you could tell me legally if it's possible, but why would they waive their statute of limitation rights?
Well, first of all, the statute of limitations, of course, is an arbitrary time period set by law, different in every state, in terms of when an alleged victim of sexual assault or drugging or both could, in fact, file a lawsuit, or which allows, or if the time period expires, prohibits a prosecutor from filing a case. A potential defendant, such as Bill Cosby, could waive and give it up, and that would allow any person who claims that she was sexually assaulted or drugged in some way by Mr. Cosby to file a lawsuit against him. And that would be good for Mr. Cosby and the victims, because then the judge and jury can decide in a public trial who's telling the truth. And if they find in favor of any of the alleged victims, then damages can be awarded. But, you know, instead of just operating in the court of public opinion, this would be really fair to both Mr. Cosby and all the alleged victims. In the alternative, if he does not wish to have this decided in a public courtroom, then we offer the alternative of a confidential proceeding before some retired judges. That would be called an arbitration. And there, the victims could come in to the arbitrator's office, present their claims and their evidence. Mr. Cosby, again, could come in, present his defenses through his attorneys and through himself. And then at the end, the arbitrators, the retired judges, could decide that, you know, either Mr. Cosby is right or the alleged victims are right, and if they find for the alleged victims, then they can award them damages out of the $100 million fund, or could be a different number.
All right, Gloria, I appreciate you, and I'm glad you because I didn't even know that you could waive those rights, but you've explained the legal process of what it could be very, very well. But answer me, why on earth should anybody do that? Why would anybody waive their statute of limitations rights and put themselves through all this? Okay,
there's a simple answer, and by the way, I have dealt with potential defendants who have done it. Just recently, last year, I did it against, you know, there were, I'll just say, a couple of schools that I was dealing with in reference to adult survivors of child sexual abuse, where I represented really many adult survivors from that school.
All right, but I don't want to run out of time. I don't want to run out of time. Tell me why you think Bill Cosby should do it.
Exactly what I'm telling you. That in a, a confidential process was entered into. They did not.
I know, but Gloria, I know, Gloria, with all due respect, but I just want to know, why would you expect, if you're sitting down with Bill Cosby, he says, okay, make your case, Gloria, why the heck on earth should I do this? Tell me why.
Because it would give him a chance, to do the right thing. I mean, what could be fairer than the two alternatives that I suggested? It's fair to him, it's fair to the alleged victims, and it's an opportunity to resolve the claims and for there to be a healing among those who allege that they are victims, and a healing of Bill Cosby. Right now, there's a big cloud over his reputation and his legacy. And this is a way, if he's got arguments about why he did not do these things, or there's not sufficient evidence to prove them, he can present that to neutrals, that is, retired judges or actual judges,
now let me ask
still
you,
sitting on the bench.
Okay, but you're innocent until proven guilty, and if he says he didn't do it, I don't know why he would put himself through. Let me ask you.
Well, the answer is, we want justice, we want accountability. This could be
justice.
Yeah,
but Gloria, there are statute of
limitations for him and the victims.
Gloria, there are statute of limitations for a reason, especially when it comes to sexual assault. And they are different from state to state. We got 30 seconds. Why did they wait 20, 30, 40 years Is that fair to accuse someone after all that time and then expect the person to say, oh, sure, come on and make your charges. I'll give up my legal immunity?
Well, you know what? If he has such confidence in his arguments that he didn't do it, why wouldn't he enter into the process and say to the, all of those
I wouldn't do it.
victims,
I wouldn't
come
do it
into
if
the
someone
process,
came forward
present
today
them
and
to a
said
judge,
I
and see what
sexually
the judge
assaulted
said.
her 30 years ago. I'd say, what are you, crazy? You think I'm going to say, oh, Corey, let's have a process. Come on.
Well, you know
Lori, it's
what?
not going to happen, but
He could
always great
accept
to
this
talk to you.
It's a challenge. He could accept it.
All right, fair enough. Gloria, great talking to you. Thank you. Up next, Mary Madeline will be here. Don't go away.